Morning, it's the 28th of June, just come back off my jollies. I've had a week in roads. It's, yeah, welcome break it was. But yeah, I've come back to quite a shock really. It's everything's really shifted. It was very dry before we went, and I've kept in contact with Phil, and he said, well, look, I've had quite a lot of rain, and everything's really bulked up. I mean, bloody hell, this fodder beat is really shifted. My weed control hasn't been the best though, I don't know. We'll have to address that next year. There's quite a lot of rubbish in bottom. Whether it'll swamp it and smother it, I don't know. We've got a few patches wet drill ballsed up. But yeah, all in all, it looks really good. In fact, it looks like it's just gonna sort of take on and produce a lot of fodder beet. And maize next door, Christ almighty, that's grown as well. And barley, winter barley's changed. So yeah, harvest is just round the corner, isn't it? So, but yeah, fodder beet, we've got two varieties. We've got Blizzard at this end, and we've got Jammin as it falls off onto the heavier soil, because we want to get that up first before any frosty weather, because it don't withstand frost. But the Blizzard can. It's more of a sugar beet than a fodder beet. But yeah, quite a pleasant surprise really. But yeah, as I said, my weed control, not happy at all. But anyway, we're sort of learning. It's the first year we've had it. And this is that barley what Avatar's drilled. We sprayed a few patches off because of big blackgrass problems, but yeah, it's looking really good. You know, that is the drill. I think the direct drill, it's just come fantastic. Like, even in real bad areas, you know, where we were really puddling it in, it's come well. So yeah, job's a good one. Right, we'll go see what else is happening at the farm. I haven't been to bed yet. I don't think I'm bothering. Just got back this morning. It's about 5 o'clock, just paddling about, seeing what's what. Come back this morning, and I think the last cow's about to calve. She's just showing a lot of signs. Her bag's massive. Oh God, pigeon. Pigeon's made a nest in top of the shed. This one in, I don't know. I think she's barren. We're going to chuck her to bull again. But this girl, he's just looking quite uncomfy today. I mean, look at the size of her bag. So she's, in fact, she's bloody squirting milk now. She's squirting milk. She's been sat down all night, and she's got up, and the pressure on the downward force at udder is just squirting a little bit of milk out. But her back end, her fanny's, it's stretched into the wizard sleeve, and her hips have come up maybe a little bit. So I reckon we might have a calf today, but she's tested for twins. So, but my worry is she's big. She's you know, she's big as in fat. I mean, she could fatten on fresh air, that bloody thing. I mean, it's been getting not the best of air, that's all. And it's as fat as out. But yeah, we bought, just before I went on my jollies, we bought that sensor on its tail, the Moo Call, and hopefully I'll get a text. What that does is it texts you when she puts her tail in calving position. It texts you. So yeah, so we'll see if that works today or next day or two. But she's very, very close. So like, we'll really tell you what. Oh no, she's having a shit. Thought she was maybe starting then, because there is a little bit of juice coming out of her back end. So watch this space today. We'll have to monitor her religiously. So we don't want to repeat the last time. And the last calf we lost because she, well, it just didn't breathe anyway. It was sort of suffocating in its own bag. Which these things happen, don't they? But that's why, one of the reasons, because we think we'd have known that she was calving, because we were working in here. We were getting this shed ready and she was over there and we lost it. You know, we kept having a look and then we lost it. Got a big surprise with these batch of pigs. I know I've only been away a week, but Christ almighty, they've grown. So yeah, they look really well. For a lot more stroyum than we usually do, for sort of initially. The company we're fattening for just says, well, why don't you just put it twice as much as you think you need and just let them destroy the bales. Only disadvantage with that, we take the bottom bands off. We are getting a little, we probably are going to get a lot more band in our muck, which is a bit worrying because band and bearings don't go together there, but yeah, very pleased. So, I just want to thank Heath and Dave from HDS Engineering. We ordered another 4 trucks, so we're on all of his feeders now. And he went built Ken. He gave me a bit of discount for promoting him a bit on YouTube. But like I said before, I mean, I won't promote any product what is crap, and these are the best feeders on the market. So, and quite reasonably priced as well. So I won't buy them. You get a lot for your money, but yeah, give them a shout. If you want any feeders, the local industrial estate almost Fallenmore. And yeah, brilliant product. So yeah, thanks very much, Heath and Dale. Yeah, very pleased with them. Yeah, we need some windbreaks as well. We have to put all windbreaks up every bay this back end. It's just the company wants us to jump through a few more hoops. Well, no, I ain't jumping through hoops. It's if we keep their pigs toastier, they'll grow faster. So yeah, there's all like they're getting gates like these built, just big single gates, and then we're getting windbreaks right down fronts of both of them, and at the back where the Yorkshire boarding is, we have to put a bit more to stop the drafts there. So God, I've noticed the difference to these calves as well, especially with these horns. This is supposed to be a polled herd, but this one's got, and his mother ain't got horns, and he's a poll bull. And yeah, so where they've come from I don't know, but he's only one. But they have grown and got a bit fleshy as well, because they're into a great deal of grub. They are now taking any effect of looking poor, but they're into a lot of food. In fact, it'll only be sort of in next sort of week or two where we'll be bringing them either some barley straw or maybe a bale of hay or two. Maybe a barley straw for starters, but yeah, they look well, really do. Yeah, chuffed to bits with size of calves. So let's hope he's doing his job. You know, Lacey, this is Lacey, Ollie's favourite, and she calved first. She had twins last year, but we lost one. I mean, we learnt a lot last year about calving, went a bloody clue, and we learnt a lot in the short period of, or the few numbers we had to calve. So hopefully this year we'll shape a bit better. You know, you're always learning, aren't you? There's only so many what will go to the other side of the beck though. There's a few what just won't entertain it. Bah, that's a big bloody calf. They're getting quite shapely as well. You know, that one stands nice over there. I mean, I don't know whether it's the answer. Some people say you're wasting your time with these. But I don't know. They just, well, it's, yeah, they won't make as much as a limmy in the market, but they're probably less. Probably cost half the cost to get there. Just a little bit long term, you know. It's they'll be probably on farm 3 or 4 months longer than if than such as a Limmy or a Sherry. They won't grow as fast, but they grow cheaply. This is a little bullock calf, so it's destined for the beef market, and by Christ, it stands well. But yeah, it's a little bull. That tiny bull calf, he's starting to perform now. Oh yeah, bullock calf. We took his knackers off. I think this is a little. I think that's a little heifer. Yeah, a couple of little heifers. If it don't complicate things too much, I'd like to keep them or trade them with another herd to try and get a bit of new stock in, because I mean I could handle, like big fella, he could handle another 5 or 6 next year, so he's got about 30 to play with, and I think that's my plan. I'd like to trade my heifers into well, I've got a plan, but yeah, these heifers are just going to complicate things a little bit, because they don't really warrant a new bull. And so anyway, we'll sort something out. He just stands beautiful, this bullock though, doesn't he? Look at that. If they're all like that, we'd be onto a winner. Christ, he's yeah, for his age, he's only, what is he? 6 months old, that bloody thing. So they don't grow that bad, do they? He is the beauty though. I mean, he's the best one in the field. I mean, there's no playing about any of them, but he's just the one what you'd think, Christ almighty, that's done really well. One little girl was pleased to see me. Where are you, kid? Yeah, my mum's been looking after her, so yeah, she says been no bother whatsoever, and chewed skirting board. That's, apart from that, she's been really good, my mum says. So yeah, I didn't get a chance to spray this before I went on holiday, and I just want to get it done later on today. But bloody hell, it's just unbelievably grown. Yeah, really pleased, and it's a lovely colour as well. Because it was struggling, we irrigated it a couple of times. Well, actually not in these short turns, in the long turns, and that pepped it up a bit. But even where crows damaged it bad, it's come a lot better than we thought. So yeah, it looks pretty good. Come on, Doug. Still no calf yet. It just got a message off the Moo Call saying that it's still activated, and the battery was at 76%. But she ain't. She's hanging on. She really is, his little girl. So look, her bag's got bloody milk to the touch. It's really. Come on, girl. I think it's time. Right, if you like this channel, like and subscribe, don't you? A rough hard farm in East Yorkshire. All sorts going on, not too blingy. Bye for now.